You know what I've noticed about a lot of women entrepreneurs? They are really good at what they do. Okay. They care about what they offer. They're very smart, they're experienced, but still, selling feels very hard for them. And it's not because they're doing something wrong, but it's because being good at something doesn't automatically mean that people will understand what you sell. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. So, I've met a lot of women who say things like, people love me, or, people tell me I'm very helpful, but then they follow it up with, I don't know why they're not buying, or I don't know why they're not jumping at my offers. And that gap right there, that's not a talent issue, right? That's not, you know what to do, but it's more of an offer issue, right? People don't buy how skilled you are, they buy what changes for them. Okay, so they're buying outcomes, they're buying clarity. Alex Hormozy, he teaches this idea that value is not what you put in, it's what the other person actually gets out. Right, so and when your offer focuses on your efforts instead of their result, selling starts to feel uncomfortable. A lot of women explain their businesses by saying something like, I customize everything, or, it depends on what you want, or I do a little of this and I do a little of that. And while it sounds like you're being flexible, okay, to somebody who's actually listening to what you're saying, it actually sounds very confusing. It sounds like you don't really know what you are offering. And so confused people don't buy. They want clarity. And I had to learn this myself while I've been building, rebranding Lamore Fashions. I knew what I was doing, and I understood the products, and I understood the systems. Okay. But when I was talking about, what my business is and what I have to offer, I talk from my perspective, not from the buyer's perspective. And once I stopped explaining everything that I did, and instead I started explaining what people could expect to walk away with from what I have to offer, everything started changing, and I saw it. It actually helped. Myron Golden says people don't pay for information, they actually pay for transformation. When you don't name the transformation clearly, your offer stays invisible. This is why so many talented women stay stuck at the same income level, right? It's not because they're missing knowledge or they have to go to school to get any more, they don't have to learn anything, get a degree. It's not like that. But the reason is because what they offer, it's not clearly packaged in a way that others can actually understand what you're saying quickly, right? If someone can't repeat back to you what you do in one simple sentence, then your offer needs to be structured, restructured, okay? That's it. There's no drama involved, there's no judgment or nothing. It's just structure. Just restructure what you are saying and how you are saying it. And this is exactly the kind of thing I talk about on this channel, right? How to turn what you already know into something people can actually understand and say yes to, right? That brand impact. If you think that this video has helped you think about your business differently, then make sure to hit the subscribe button. I post simple, clear conversations like this to help you build a business that feels confident, stable, and aligned, and not confusing. All right, friends, I'll see you in the next video.